What is his troll ship's command?
Akrok needs something from them. If they can stop arguing for a moment.
Well, I'm good to go. It's Wilbur who just won't stop howling.
Oh, how incredibly amusing, Arthur. What do you need, Sir Troll?
for action. Grumlaw is here. Can a troll not rest for a moment? Interesting. Probably. Can Zaska help? What now? At his more service. Trouble? Nog ready. What this? What on Urgath is this?
Deep in the Blackheart jungle, Chieftain Akrog met with a brittle-boned stranger who had convinced Agrog's trusted one, Zaska Smalltusk, that he had the answer to the Moonkin's prayers. He told them of the field dog, Zarek's cub, and set them the task of bringing the fallen god back to life.
They hear? This is it. The place must be nearby.
All right. Anuk, Crumb, stay close.
Anuk may be old, but he still know how to swing a crush stick. Worry not, Chieftain. What can he do for the tribe? It just makes no sense. Why would Nerbok go off into the jungle like this?
When did Great Warrior Nerbok ever not do whatever the rot he wants?
Nerbok can be stubborn, but he has done more for this tribe than most kin ever will. Whatever he does it for the tribe.
This is too far. They should return to the place where Ixtil scented the other peaks.
This looks interesting.
No, I won't look. Let Zaska get a proper look.
This looks like a camp to Akrog, and there is a dead Moonkin. Could that be?
Too small for Nerbok and too big for Julog. It must be one of Nerbok's skull crushers.
Akrog senses a time window nearby. Maybe it holds some answers as to what happened here. Let them look around. Bunag, Tech, them too.
Chieftain say, Tech do.
There it is. Good work, Ixtil.
Urgath is this?
This is an iron-beak feather. Probably from those 3 missing beaks, no?
Must be. It would explain why Nerbok took Chulog with him.
Strange. There must be more. They should keep looking. May Mugwa guide him into the moonlit river. Akrog recognizes him not.
Crumb does. This is warrior Baraka Proudheart, one of Nerbok's best skull crushers. He was a quiet type. He never even found a trusted one.
His hide is ravaged with slashes and cuts. He must have killed that greenskin there too.
So there was a fight between Nerbok's warriors and the Greenskins. But where are the others? And why died he?
Well, Nerbok would never surrender, so the Greenskins must have found a way to take down the others.
Let Zaska get a proper look.
What by Mugwa? Chieftain, Grungwa needs to show him something. You find out.
What is it?
Grungwa found something. Look, a stun orb. This is a boom rock. It explodes when it hits something and makes a strange fog that makes animals stop moving. The greenskin shamans use them.
Stop moving?
It is like red shroom essence. It makes a troll's muscles go stiff, so he cannot walk or fight or even speak anymore.
Creepy.
Greenskins. So...
Whatever happened here, Greenskins played a role. Maybe that is how they overpowered Nerbok and his warriors with these orbs, the boom rocks.
But which Greenskins? And why would Nerbok go there?
That they still have to find out.
What this?
Dead Greenskin.
can Anug tell what his tribe was? He thinks so. Those markings that Greenskin have on his skin, his tattoos. He is a chainer. The Greenskins the Moonkin fought when they found the temple. And who shackled the Bog Tusks.
So the chainers came back to the jungle. But why?
Anug know not. But maybe that is why Nurbok and his warriors go here. He found out that the chainers come back and want to stop them. Could be. It whispers again. Let us.
Zazok says this is the place. Great warrior Nurbok.
That's here, Greenskins.
But Nurbok smells them. They are out there somewhere. Rotten cowards. And they call themselves the Cubs of Zarek. Maybe they should go back to the tribe camp and tell the chieftain about it. If the green-skinned slavers are really out here, it might be better if... No one knows when the chieftain will be back. If those green-skinned slavers find out what the Moonkin did to their kin and bring back word to Merother, the Moonkin are done for. Now come, let them find out where those cowards were. Now! Interesting. Well, well. Who would have thought Nurbok defied the chieftain's word again?
To protect the tribe from those lurking greenskin slavers. Sometimes a troll's desire to help his kin leads him down the wrong path.
Wait, Akrog wants to understand this clearly. There was a pack of chainer greenskins lurking in the jungle, and Nurbok, his skull crushers, and Tamer Julog went out to face them, but the greenskins ambushed them and made them sleep with those cursed boom rocks.
A noble intention, but he should never have acted without the chieftain's blessing.
Krun speaks true, and Grungwa will not excuse his trusted one's actions. But surely the chieftain understands why Nurbok did what he did.
He needs to think on this. Right now, the only thing that matters is what they can do about it. That was foolish. Nurbok defied Akrog once more, and now the Chainer Greenskins have him. He put the entire tribe at risk. Anyway, there is no time to dwell on it. The Moonkin must find out where the Chainers took Nurbok and the others, and save them before they are sold. Or worse.
But how? They could be anywhere. If...
Wait, Anug think he know. Speak. It's... Anug, remember not exactly. But one of his eyes, Nog, tell him of an old brittle-bone fortress east of the swamp. He say he see greenskins there. Chainers? It is possible, no? A place to keep the new slaves until they take them to their big tribe camp, Mirathur? It is still a gamble.
It might not be. The Iron Beaks Tamer Julog brought here, they are nowhere to be seen. So the Chainers probably took them wherever they took the kin.
And Crumb can catch their scent from a day's march away. Good thinking.
Not a day, but almost. Take a pack of warriors. Bring Crumb close to this fortress, and he will tell the chieftain whether the Iron Beaks are there. And if they are, their kin will be there too.
Good plan. Anug will stay and watch the tribe camp in the meantime. Akrog wants someone to be there when the stranger comes back. Alright, chieftain. What if he come back not? They will cross that swamp when they get to it. Bunok, Tek, take the Skull Crusher Baraka's corpse to the tribe camp. He deserves better than to rot here like this. Oh, and also take that thing, the boom rock, to Zeramak. If the greenskins can use it, maybe the moonkin can too. Chieftain say, Tek do.
going now?
They were still far from the mountain castle when Crumb caught the beak's scent. Anug had spoken true. This was where the Chainers had taken their kin. There was no honor in sneaking, but a charge was pointless against such walls. So Akrog decided to follow the shadows. He and his warriors would sneak into the fortress, free their kin, and start a riot there. Halfway up the mountain, he knew that Mugwa smiled upon his plan. The clouds drew together and the rain set in. The Chainers would not know what hit them.
And in they are. Good thinking, trusted one. These greenskins are in for a surprise.
Crumb, can he scent their kin yet? Nurbok, Julog the Beaks?
He can, but the rain makes it hard to say where they are. But they are close. Very close.
Well then, crush sticks ready.
What is hate of him?
Doom.
Sure, why not?
Mugwas. That Zot's cloth, Chieftain, over here.
Hex wall is fading. Not the others, though. Come, they should speak to Julog. Help us, servants.
They came for them. But how? How they find him? Crumb caught the scent of the Beaks. Speak, Julog. Where are Nurbok and the others?
Only Met and Taka left, Chieftain. They take them away with Nurbok. That bring disgrace to tribe when let the greenskins capture him. That a shame?
Crumb is sure Zat fought bravely. What happened, though? Why left they and Nurbok the tribe camp?
Nurbok, he heard rumors about a pack of Chainers roaming the jungle again. He was worried they would sniff out the tribe camp, so he took his skull crushers and they went out to crush skulls. They had just caught the scent of the greenskins, but then suddenly Nurbok fell like he was dead. Then Zat, and then Taka, then everything went black.
The greenskin boomrocks. Warrior Barrack's blood must have defied their effect somehow. That is why they killed them.
Baraka dead? But... No, cannot be.
Was Zat close to Baraka? It sounds like Zat grieves for him.
Baraka always stay alone. But they talk much after Hunter attack on Cradle. Zat wanted to ask Baraka to strike bond of trust. No, he never will.
It is a big loss for the Moonkin. But Zat will meet him in the moonlit river. What can they tell them about this place? How many greenskins are there? Hard to say, but he thinks many. But the Moonkin are not the only slaves the Chainers keep captured here, so maybe
They could free the other slaves to help them.
a good idea. Akrog was away for less than a day. Nurbok should have waited and asked.
Zat says that too, but then Nurbok say they not know when Chieftain come back. There was no time.
He is right, Chieftain. It is true, Nerbach made a mistake and ignored the Chieftain's word once more. But he wanted to protect the tribe. And who knows, perhaps those slavers would have indeed found the tribe camp otherwise.
Or maybe not. And the Moonkin would not have to risk their lives springing him out now. Rot it. Nerbach could piss in Mungwar's face, and Grungwar would still defend him.
Zaska will not speak of Nerbach like that. He will not.
Or else? Will Grungwar crush Zaska like he told Chieftain Narjak to do when they found him? Tusk, stop it! Kin no fight now. Kin in danger.
Trusted one, Noag speaks true. Chieftain Akrog surely has more questions for Julog.
Akrog understands why Nerbach took the warriors. But why Julog too? He's a beak tamer.
Akrog speaks true.
He needed beaks. So Julog decided to disrespect the chieftains and Crumb's word and join Nerbach. It is... Nerbach told Julog this was his chance to avenge the death of Julog's trusted one, Talag. How very smart. When it comes to deceiving kin, it seems like Nerbach is as good as Grungwar.
He meant well. How many beaks took Julog? And how many were killed by the chainers in the attack?
Julog took 3, and he thinks the chainers killed none. But he has not heard or seen them, so maybe... Oh, rot it! He is so sorry, Master Crumb. He was foolish. Julog speaks true. Foolish Julog. He only think of himself, not tribe.
Hush, Noag. Now is not the time.
This hex wall that kept them trapped. Akrog is not sure how he banished it. Knows Julog? Julog knows nothing about hexes, but he thinks they are bound to the greenskin elders, shamans. The other shaman must...
Wait, they hear that?
Oh, the beaks. They survived. Maybe the greenskins have shackled them too.
Maybe, but this came from the northern cliff. Chieftain, Crumb has an idea. There was a path that led up to the other side of the fortress. Let Crumb and Julog go there and free the beaks. If the greenskins see the Moonkin coming, they might kill the beaks before they can free them. Crumb will signal Akrog once the beaks are free.
All right. The Moonkin will find and free Nerbach in the meantime. But Crumble, be careful.
He will be. Sharp tusks and thick...
What the? Intruders!
Tiara's tits.
Chieftain, wait. That Brittlebone is still alive. What should they do with him?
Wait. Akrog knows this face.
Wait, don't kill me. We can talk about this. Hold on. I know you. We met in the Axe, remember? Near that backwater village.
Akrog remembers it well. The outcast.
The kin traitor.
Julog. This Brittlebone helped the Greenskins enslave the Moonkin too? It is true. Julog saw him bring 2 trolls from the mountain yesterday.
What? Nonsense. I told you, I only deal in humans. You're kind of my friends, remember?
Then why is the slaver here?
To discuss a future business opportunity. Look, how about this? If you promise to let me go, I'll tell you where I keep my stash and even give you the key to open it. Lots of shiny stuff in there, and lots of scrap.
Fine. He has Akrog's word. Tell them where this treasure is.
It's on the shore, southwest of the Blackheart jungle. The forest is swarming with Nadari, hard to miss. You should find a chest on the coast, near impossible to break. Here. This is the key.
Akrog thinks he has heard of such a place before. With his key, they will have a good reason to go there. How can they know this is not a trap?
Well, the forest is dangerous, which is why I put the chest there, but no, it's not a trap. So can I go now?
Go.
Thank you. You did that.
Run. They see? The big hex wall disappeared. Julog is right. They are bound to the shamans. Well, then they know what to do. Crush the shamans, free the slaves.
And Crumb and Julog will take care of the beaks. Listen for their signal, Chieftain. It will sound like the cry of an iron beak.
Akrog will. Sharp tusks and thick hide.
Grungwa will go there. What next?
That way.
He will protect the tribe. Time to move on. Now I'll go look. This way? What's this? No, I'll go. They messed with the wrong side.
Moving now.
Riot! Get him! The blood for the tribe! The tribe for the blood! Die, greenskin scum! Everyone's waiting a bit longer.
Horse tusks. Chieftain Akrog?
He knows Akrog.
Of course Nivor knows. He is Bonekin. The Moon King were in Mugwar's cradle before the hunters attacked.
They survived.
Some, it is true. Chieftain, there are more Bonekin here. They need to free them.
Follow Akrog, and they will.
Go on here!
More of them? Get ready.
Even the worm will not
This looks interesting. Grunwa is ready. No fight mumkin! They troll! They are slaves! The greenskins took their minds! You will lead the way. Be moving. Time to make hay. Man's their flesh. Moving now. He go there. Only fools challenge the Moonkin. Moving on. In that direction. He might be old, but his tusks are still sharp. What is this? What on Urgath is this? What is that? An altar. There's hex power in it, though not much. This is powerful. Grunwa feels fast, like a viper. They will not get away from Zazka! Over here, bitch! On his way. Time to move on. Fangs! Get them! What next? The blood! They cannot stop them! They hear something coming. Chainers, probably. Ready, Ken. Stranger kill greenskins. Blood drinkers held. Ken's out to help. Ready for action. He is going. Why must they plague the Moonkin? He can taste their fear. Can a troll not rest for a moment? Going now. Crush them! Master their flesh! He is on his way. Could Zaska dig through? Easy. You find out. They can go. Let them find Crom and Julok. Can Zaska help? Grunwa will go there. What this? take a closer look.
This must be the northern cliff Crumb was talking about. But there are no beaks and no Crumb.
They should come back later then. Crumb said he would make a sound like a beak call once they have found the beaks.
If he insists.
No, I'll go.
What by Zarek? They've broken out! Get them! Teach.
Time to move on.
Now. They've made a wild shot.
Challenge the Moon Kid.
That rope is ready.
They not hurt me, friend.
On Magua! Zaska is listening.
What next?
That way.
Magua, mend their flesh. In that direction. Zarek's fangs!
Curse! No one can crush him not there. It is true. Crumbs and Julog's beaks could help, but they have not called yet. There! That was Crumple's call! Come, let them go back to the cliff up north. They should be waiting there now. That way.
Chieftain! Magua prays farewell.
Crumple!
Crumb heard the fighting and was getting worried.
Tell Julog they showed those greenskins what a troll's crush stick tastes like, Chieftain. Tell him they made that pay. They did. But it is not over yet. Who are these, Chieftain? They are not Moonkin.
They can speak for themselves. He is Nivor of the Bonekin. The slavers held them here too. Bonekin? Then they survived the attack on Magua's cradle? Some did, it is true. Chieftain Cadbrax is also alive. For now at least. They need to free him, and fast.
And they will. Grum, Akrog sees they brought no beaks here. Means this they are...
Dead? No, quite the opposite. Julog, do it.
Of course, Master.
What the? Get them off me! You're not getting through here. Not as long as I breathe. Won't go. Time to find Cabrax. What now? More trouble? Get ready. Head towards certain doom. Sure, why not? What is this? Let him out there. Over here, big shit. Curse them. Moving on. What the? Go join the war. Tusks. They are free. But they need to find Cabrax. The Greenskins. They took him to the Holy Stone, and they are trying to summon Magwa's cub. something coming. Chainers. No, stick ready. Time to bang bang. Is here. This looks interesting. They will not get away from Zazka. Interesting. Probably. Smash them! One gun in his hands. He's killed a hero. What can he do for the tribe? What happened? They run from Noah, and the troll not trust them now. On his way. Smash them! Akrog is listening. What is needed of him?
Zara's rotten fangs! What are these grunters doing afoot? Get them back into their cages!
Curse them! Curse them! Magua, ladder their flesh!
Destroy them!
Bring a wreck! He is alive!
Thank the Moon King for it.
So Chieftain Akrog survived. The bones told him he had, but Cabrax dared not believe them.
The Moonkin are sorry for what happened to Magwa's cradle. The burial, it put the Bonekin at great risk, and the shrine.
Oh, wipe that glum look from his eyes. Chieftain Narjak Firstborn deserved a proper burial, and Cabrax agreed. Those rotten, brittle-bone hunters are to blame for what happened, and no one else. Let Cabrax guess. They are here for their great warrior, no? Nerbok One-Eye.
It is true. Cabrax has seen him.
He has. The Greenskins brought him past the cage, but he was alone. They talked about bringing him to a special place. Let them hope it was a different place than this one.
Akrog thought the Tusk Hunters had destroyed the Bonekin. How could they escape Magwa's cradle and end up here?
Long story. The short version is, apparently the Bonekin tusks are too ugly to be worth killing a troll for. So, the hunters decided to sell the Bonekin to the chainers, like rotten cattle. One day, the bones will bring justice to this cursed land. One day.
The Bonekin. How long have they been here?
Hard to say. 20 sundowns? 40?
40 sundowns with stinking greenskins? How could they stand it?
Cabrax's kin said the Greenskins were trying to enslave Magwa's cub. Is that true?
It is. A foolish quest, as the cub listens to no one but a troll. Still, that stopped them not from sacrificing half the bone seers the Bonekin had left.
Poor bone seers.
If the Greenskins took Nerbok, then there is no time to waste. Will Cabrax join their fight?
Of course he will. There is only one problem. The Greenskins realized what was happening and retreated behind that gate. They are many, and they are waiting.
Cabrax has a plan?
They need to do what the Greenskins tried in vain, and summon Magwa's cub. He will tear them to pieces, every single one of them.
But
The summoning needs a blood giver, Cabrax knows. He will be the one.
No. Narlek will.
Cabrax has spoken.
Then he errs. If Chieftain Cabrax sacrifices himself, then the Bonekin will be no more. He is the soul of the tribe, the only one who can hear the bones. So, he must survive. Please, Cabrax, let Narlak do this. The Tusk Hunters took his trusted one, and he has nothing but the tribe to live for anymore. Let him make a difference. For once.
The bones will honor his sacrifice. Cabrax will meet Narlak in the moonlit river.
What now? Narlak. Narlak can see the river now. He can...
It is done.
There he is. Magwa's cub.
And he listens to the chieftain's word now. Do it, Chieftain Akrog Blood Hexer. Free their great warrior and make the greenskins pay.
Akrog is ready. Easy. Those greenskins are in for a surprise. They not hurt Big Blood.
Now, get that Zarek's fangs!
This one is still alive. They should speak to him, Chieftain. He not gone wrong. Let Zazka get a proper look. He is going. Interesting. Probably. Locked. Maybe one of the dead greenskins has the key. What on Urgath is this? He is on his way. Can Zazka help? Help us, Zarvix. Where is he?
Don't know who the fuck you're talking about, Grunter. Now shut up and let me die and...
No time for this.
No, make it stop. Make it... Ah!
Ugly, is it not? To be on the other side of the whip for a change.
I'll talk. Oh, fuck it. I'll talk. Just make it stop. Fangs! Zarek's cursed fangs!
The Chainers took Great Warrior Nurbok One Eye. Big, strong, giant cross stick. Akrog will only ask one more time. Where have they taken him?
Damn it, I told you, we didn't take him anywhere! The only one who's left here is the one who sold you! Varkos or whatever the rot his name is!
Did he say Varkos?
Damn right I did! The grunter who sold you!
Maybe a troll from an enemy tribe. The Fleshkin?
No. Varkos Dark Mind was the name of a famous troll chieftain from the Icecrawler tribe. Narbok, he always revered him from the time they were cubs.
Varkos Dark Mind. Akrog has never heard of him, nor has he heard of the Ice Crawlers.
Nor I've not heard too, and trusted one Crumple tell him all the stories.
It is complicated. Varkos was never well loved among his tribe. In fact, they killed him.
Why?
Well, this was all before the War of the Six Races, when Trollkind still roamed the land Zoo. The ice crawlers lived in a cold place where white frost fell from the sky and no plants grew. And they were dying from hunger. Varkos invoked the Black Blood Hex.
The Black Blood Hex? Mugwal's tusks.
Hurts! It fucking hurts!
What is the Black Blood Hex?
It is a terrible hex that forces kin to slit the throats of their trusted ones. Grunwald will not tire the chieftain with explanations of the hex itself, but it lengthened the lives of the trolls who survived so they could last through the winter. The elders urged Varkos not to do it, because the bond between trusted ones is sacred. To die willingly for the other or for the tribe is one thing, but cold-blooded murder, it would have made the ice crawlers the animals all the other races believe them to be.
But sweet Varkos did it.
It is true. He slit the throat of his beloved trusted one first, then chose 9 kin and ordered them to do the same. The ice crawlers survived, but Varkos was killed 5 moons later.
But he saved tribe, no?
Good thing he is dead. A chieftain who betrays his kin is no chieftain at all.
Narbok always admired Varkos. Grunwa and him fought many, many fights over this.
Greenskin, what looked this Varkos like?
I don't know. I only saw him once. But he was a big one. And he only had one eye, I believe.
Nurbok. Mugwa's bloody udders.
No,
That was unwise, Elgrafer. That greenskin might have known more.
more lies, maybe.
That was foolish, Grunwar. Very foolish.
Grunwa is sorry. He should not have acted rashly.
Why would that greenskin lie? Varkos is Nurbok. He betrayed the Moonkin.
That is what the Greenskin wanted them to believe. Think about it. The chieftain and Narbok made peace just days ago. Why would Narbok betray the Moonkin all of a sudden? They must have taken Narbok somewhere. The Moonkin must find him. Then Chieftain Akrog will see they have been lied to.
And Grungwar just killed the only one who could have told them where Nurbok is.
Well, they need to find him either way. If he is innocent, then to save him. If he is a traitor, then they need to stop him from telling the Greenskins of the tribe camp. The only question is how.
Perhaps the bones could help. If they have anything that belongs to this Nurbok, the bones might be able to trace its hex power.
How work they? The bones.
It is hard to explain. If it helps, think of them as a living hex of sorts, like a spirit that is with a bone seer always.
They have nothing of Nurbok. Maybe...
They do. Here, Nerbok gave this spirit ward to Grungwar when they became each other's trusted ones.
Let him see. This could work. It will take a while, though. The chieftain should wait.
They will look around the Greenskin tribe camp. Maybe they missed something helpful.
True. Oh, and one more thing. The Bonekin must return to the cradle one day, but right now they are too few to guard it. Can they join the Moonkin in their tribe camp until the wounds have closed? They will pledge their crush sticks to Chieftain Akrog, as long as this lasts.
The Moonkin would be honored.
Well, it is settled then. Cabrax will tell Akrog when the bones are ready to speak. Sharp tusks and thick hide.
All right. Let them look around. What is that?
No, I believe Greenskin lie. Nerbok never betray Moonkin.
Little Moonblood speaks true.
Let Zazka get a proper look. The paper looks important. Grungwar?
What says it?
Let him see. Oh, Mugwa's tusks. This is bad.
What?
The Chainers. The pack that took Nerbok and his warriors. It seems like they were only the first fighters of a big horde. Their masters at Marath found out what happened to the smaller horde the Moonkin crushed when they first found the temple. And they are marching towards the Blackheart jungle right now. Towards the temple.
This bad. No, big shit bad, Noak. Big shit bad.
Knows Mirath of the Moonkin's battle with the Chainers in the Bog Tusks camp. Says the paper anything about that?
They still seem to think it was the Crimson Sun, a group of brittlebone warriors for hire. But when they reach the battlefield in the Blackheart jungle, they will realize it was troll weapons that killed their kin.
And then they will start looking for the Moonkin tribe camp.
Akrog speaks true, and it will not take them long to find.
How can Grungwar be sure that the Chainers from Mirath know not already? If Nurbok is working for them, then he probably already told them of the temple.
Nerbok is not working for them. Also, if this parchment speaks true, the Horde is still some 4 sunsets travel from here, and the Chainers took Nerbok and Julog only 1 sundown ago. Also, the paper carries the scent of a wyvern, probably the one who brought it over. It likely only arrived today.
Fair point.
Maybe they will not find the Temple of the Sacred Seal.
They would need to be very foolish not to. Come on, Trusted One. The Moonkin found it easily, so why would the Chainers not?
A big horde. How big exactly?
The letter says not, Chieftain. But the war chief who sent this speaks of trolls, wargs, and wyverns. So it will be a big one. Probably 10 times bigger than the one they crushed in the Blackheart jungle.
Then the Moonkin must crush this Chainer horde before they reach the Blackheart jungle.
Akrog speaks true, but they should meet this horde in the open field.
In the open field? But they have not enough warriors with them here. Most are still at the tribe camp.
Then send back an eye. He can tell Anuk to drum up a small Moonkin horde and meet them at the foot of the axe. With the help of the Bonekin, that might be enough.
Even so, why not fight them in the tribe camp?
Because it is easier to beat an enemy that expects one not than one who does. Also, once the Chainers find out how well fortified the Temple tribe camp is, they might call for even more warriors from Miroth. Better crush them now, when they expect a weak enemy.
All right. Grungwar speaks true. Come, let them go back to Cabrax. Perhaps the bones have already spoken.
Be moving. Chieftain Akrog, come.
Cabrax, just at the right time.
What is that?
Chieftain Akrog, good timing. The bones are about to speak. Where? Tell me where. By the holy hide, the bones, they have spoken. Gabrax saw.
So?
There was a cave in the mountains north from here, with greenskins, and many tiny greenskins.
A nest of tiny greenskins, must be. This is good, trusted one. Their nests stink like beak shit. Crumb's beaks should have an easy time sniffing them out.
Tiny greenskin slaves too? Like trolls? In a way. They are very dull-minded. More like a beak or a warg.
What about Nurbok, though? Cabrax saw him too?
He saw him not, no. But he felt him. He is there, somewhere.
How many greenskins are in that cave? Cabrax saw.
It is the same as with Nurbok. The bones only showed him their voices, but they cannot have been many, maybe a few dozen.
Then one pack of warriors will be enough. Akrog will go himself. The question is, should they try and stop the Chainer horde, or go look for Nurbok first?
Chainer horde?
The Moonkin found a letter from one Chainer chieftain to another, and it looks like there is a big greenskin horde marching for the swamp near the Moonkin tribe camp. The Moonkin need to stop them before they get there and find it.
A surprise attack? Then Chieftain Akrog will send for more Moonkin.
They will meet them on the way to the Chainer horde.
That could work. As to his question, both plans have their merits. The bones sensed another great power in that nest of tiny greenskins. So chances are Nurbok is in the presence of a mighty Chainer war chief. It is likely he is part of that big Chainer horde Akrog was speaking of. So if the Moonkin remove him first...
The battle might be easier. That is true.
Maybe. But if the Moonkin march against the horde first, they can also make sure the Chainers in the tiny greenskin cave get no backup. Also, the tribe camp's safety is more important than one treacherous warrior, no?
Nurbok is not a traitor.
Akrog will think about it. For now, let them gather the warriors and leave this place. They have done what they came here for.
is ready.
What next? Ready for action.
At his service.
Zazka is listening.
What is needed of him?
Can a troll not rest for a moment?
What should he do? Grunwa is here.
Norg ready.
What can he do for the tribe?
Norg here. With the help of Crumbs and Chulok's beaks, it took the Moonkin and the Bonekin not long to find the Goblin Cave, a small, muggy hole in the axe. Grunwar was silent for most of the journey, and Akrog was too. They would find out the truth, no matter the price.
Greenskins, tiny greenskins, and trolls up ahead. Akrog can smell them.
So Cabrax's bones spoke true. What is the plan when they find Nurbok? Talk first or attack? Keep in mind, Cabrax said the bones sensed a powerful greenskin in here with Nurbok. That will make any attack a little tougher.
They talk first, Big Blood, please. Nuag still think Nurbok no traitor.
Little Moonblood speaks true. If Akrog ever had any respect for Grunwa, then let them talk to Nerbok first. There is an explanation for it. Grunwa is sure.
Fine. But they will keep their crush sticks ready. Cabrax's and the Moonkin's warriors will watch the entrance, so there should not be any nasty surprises. Come, let them march.
Akrog is ready.
He go there. Let Zarska get a proper look. Interesting. Probably.
Another altar with hex power in it. This is a strong one.
Feel this. It is like lightning is running through their blood.
Great. More problem.
What is that?
Grunters! Kill! Kill!
Fight them down!
Were they so eager to be crushed?
They are a dull breed, chieftain. No point trying to peace talk.
This way?
Was that?
Nabok! He seems not to be friends with the Greenskins, no? Let them hurry, chieftain, before it is too late!
Let Zarska get a proper look.
They would...
Up ahead. This looks like the heart of the cave, no? But no sign of Nurbok yet. Maybe the Greenskins did something to him when they realized the Moonkin were coming.
Nabok.
Let them take a look at him.
Going now.
You find out. No. No, it cannot be.
Oh, may the rot take Zarska. He was wrong.
Is he dead?
Grandwa told the chieftain he was not guilty. He told him Nabok would have never... Not so cocky anymore, are we? You'll pay for what you did to my brethren, Grunter. You bloody pay.
Nerbok, why?
He is sorry, trusted one. He never meant for it to end this way.
The tasks, Nerbok!
Die already!
Keep on it! Give them no ground!
They will not get away from Zaska! Send him after!
More problems to smash. This is as good a place as any.
Mech? Taco? Akrok demands it!
Rot him. Akrok was never a true chieftain.
Feel the might of the moon! For the moon king!
Weak. Too rotten. Weak. Why do Nerbok? Why betray Moonkin? He only tried to save them. Let Akrog guess. Nerbok has some lie to explain this. Look at him. Standing here all proud and holy. Akrog is the reason this was necessary. This green coupling is leading the Moonkin to their doom. Tusks, just look at him. Trusting a brittle-bone hexer, groveling to the field dog, sacrificing Moonkin lives for his mad plan. Akrog is not half the troll his sire was,
said Nerbok, the totem of honor. Mukwa's hideous utters. Him and Oldfur really deserve each other.
What? So now the small tusk is barking at the troll who saved him too? Zaskar really is the piece of big shit everyone says he is.
If speaking out against the two liars who wanted to kill a moon-old cub makes Zaska big shit, then he wears that scar with pride.
Wait, Zaskar really thinks...
What? Why is he laughing?
He is laughing at Zaska. Tusks, he is as foolish as he is weak. Grungwar was the only one who wanted to save Zaska. Narjak and Nerbok wanted to crush him. But Grungwar would not accept it. The Moonkin will never accept a cuckoo in their nest. That is what Narjak said. The only reason he later changed his mind and forbade Nerbok and Grungwar from speaking of what he had said is because he got old and soft.
But no. Grungwar said it was true.
If Grungwar did, it must only have been because he wanted not to ruin Small Tusk's image of his great chieftain who, in truth, wanted him dead. But they digress. This is not about the Small Tusk.
Is this true, Grungwar? Akrog's sire wanted Zaska dead, not Grungwar?
Then he should have told Zaska. He should have rotten told him.
No be sad, Zaska. No, I want him not be sad.
He is not sad. He is rotten angry. Why will no one in this cursed tribe ever tell Zaska the truth? Curse it. They should have just killed him. Zaska never was a Moonkin, and never will be a Moonkin.
Zaska is a Moonkin, and Akrog's trusted one. And he always will be.
So says he now.
And just how planned Nerbok to save the Moonkin? By selling them to the rotten chainers?
No. By striking a pact. The Moonkin... the Moonkin would be sold to the Horde of Mirathe. But there, they would become their own pack within the Horde. They could have remained a tribe. Would have had their own tribe camp. And the only ones they would have had to bow to would have been the Ceann-feadhna chieftain. That was... And who would have been the new chieftain of this slave tribe? Nurbok.
It was not about that.
Why told Nurbok the Chainers his name was Varkoz?
Because they deserve not to know his true name. Make no mistake, Akrog. Nurbok has no love for the Chainers.
Tusks, how can Nurbok still believe what he did was honorable? He even betrayed his own trusted one, Grungwar.
Nurbok never said it was honorable. He said it was necessary.
But they spoke before Akrog went into the Temple of Shana. And Nurbok told Akrog he was willing to give him a chance.
Nurbok told Akrog... Nurbok told Akrog what he wanted to hear. He lied. He did what he had to keep Akrog off his back.
And just how could Nurbok know the Chainers would keep their end of the bargain? How knows he they would not have simply put the Moonkin in shackles the moment they surrendered?
Ancient Vor, who they just butchered, swore a blood oath to Nurbok.
What is that?
The highest oath a greenskin can give. It is said that Zarek himself sends a tribe eater to the cowl of the greenskin who breaks it.
The Greenskins have broken promises to the trolls before.
So a blood oath by a greenskin ancient is not good enough, but some foggy promise by a bristlebone hexer that Zarek's cub will maybe help them is. Akrog's thoughts are as pathetic as his spirit.
No matter what he wanted, Nurbok broke every single law of Mugwa by doing this. How can he pretend this was right?
It was Chieftain Narjak who broke the laws first when he made Akrog chieftain. Not because he was the best warrior or the smartest elder, no. Just because he... because he was his same blood. His cub.
Two wrongs make not a right.
Maybe not. But if a wrong would save the Moonkin from death, Nurbok would make it 1,000 times over.
When did Nurbok start planning this? 7 sunsets ago? A moon?
Before the devouring.
So he had been lying to Grungwar's face all along.
Grungwar would not have understood. Curse it.